Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. To begin with, I start my day with a glass of warm water. Meanwhile, I am demanded to make chocolate cereals for the breakfast. I'm using cold milk here to make the cereals. Also made one for myself. This is one such breakfast which Ayan has without showing any tantrums. After the breakfast, I cleaned the house. Also gave this flavored milk to Ayan. After cleaning, I got back to the kitchen to cook lunch. Thought of making one pot chicken rice. This rice has chicken and lots of vegetables. Here I've taken one onion, one green chili and one tomato. I prefer peeling the skin of the tomato. Chop the onions and the tomatoes and slit the green chilies. Heat a kadai, add 1 tablespoon of ghee along with chopped onions and green chili. Fry the onions until they turn translucent. To this, I am adding 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and fry until the raw smell of ginger garlic paste disappears. Now I'm going to add the chopped tomatoes and fry until they are soft. To this I'm adding 1 chicken stock cube. This is completely optional. You can skip this part. So the rice here I'm making, I will be using minimal spices. So I'll be using only turmeric and the pepper powder. So here I've used half teaspoon of turmeric powder along with half teaspoon of pepper powder. Cover this and let it cook for a while. Here I've taken 1 cup of long grain basmati rice. I've washed it thoroughly and let it soak. You can take any vegetable of your choice. I've taken here capsicum, carrot, frozen corn and green peas. Once the masala has cooked, I'm going to add the chopped chicken pieces. Once the chicken is half done, I'm going to add 2 cups of water. Now add the vegetable of your choice. Here I'm going to add just a little bit of salt because the chicken stock already had salt in it. Cover and cook till the water comes to a boil. Once the water boils, add the soaked basmati rice. After adding the rice, I'm going to give it a stir. I'm going to cover this and let it cook for a while. Once the water has soaked, I'm going to seal this and let it cook on its own steam. After cooking for 2 to 3 minutes, turn off the flame and let it rest for a while. Look at the rice. They are so flaky and colorful. Meanwhile, I also boiled some eggs for the lunch. It was already time for the lunch, so I served the first plate to Ayun. Along with the rice, I served one egg, yogurt, some cucumber and green olives. Along with Ayun, I too had my lunch. After this heavy lunch, I went back to the kitchen to clean all the dishes. If you like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel. Also like and comment on this video. After the lunch, I took a nap of an hour. By this time, Ayana had already woke up. After cleaning the kitchen, I got back to the kids. I spent some time with Ayun and Ayana. Also made Ayun study. After teaching Ayun, I went to the kitchen to make some tea for myself. While I was enjoying my tea with these chaklis from India, I gave Ayun some blueberries. Around Maghrib, Ayun has his Quran class. Meanwhile, I spent some time with Ayana. Soon after the Maghrib Salah, I get back to the kitchen to make dinner. For the dinner, I'm making palak chicken. So here I'm blanching the palak. To blanch the palak, boil water in a vessel. To that, add palak leaves. When the water starts boiling, strain it. Place them under running tap water. Once the palak leaves cool down, put them in a mixer grinder and blend to make a fine paste. You can add water if required. For the palak chicken gravy, I've taken 1 onion, 1 tomato and 1 green chilli. I've chopped the onion and the tomato. Heat a kadai. To this, add 2 tablespoons oil, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, chopped onion. This is one of the easiest way to make palak chicken. Once the onions are translucent, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. After adding ginger garlic paste, cook for 1 or 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add few spices here. Here I've taken 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, about 1.5 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala powder and 1/4 teaspoon of chaat masala powder. Mix them well. After adding the spices, cook the masala for a minute. Now add the chopped tomato pieces. I'm adding a little water. I'll cover this and cook for a minute. Here I'm adding chicken with bones. You can also use boneless chicken pieces. After adding the chicken pieces, mix them well. Add salt according to your taste. Here I'm also adding half teaspoon of pepper powder. Mix them well. Cover and cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. Once the chicken is cooked, I'm going to add the bland spinach paste. I will let it cook for a minute. Now I will cover this and let it cook for 5 more minutes. Once the chicken is cooked, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of thick fresh cream. After adding the cream, I'll mix and turn off the flame. Here I'm making dough for the chapati. I do not use any oil while kneading the dough. Once the dough is ready, I let it rest for half an hour. It was already time for the dinner, so I was in a hurry. I made small balls of the dough and rolled them. As I was rolling the dough, meanwhile I cooked the chapatis. I'm done with making chapatis. It's time for the dinner. While serving the palak chicken, I'm going to top it with a dollop of butter. Here I'm enjoying my palak chicken along with the chapati. After the dinner, I got back to the kitchen to clean the dishes. After cleaning the dishes, I cleaned the stove top, countertop and this kitchen towel. I make sure I clean the kitchen towel once in every 2 days. Once I was done cleaning the kitchen, I put kids to sleep. I hope you all have liked my videos. If you all like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel. Also like and comment on this video. I wish to share more and more videos with you all. That's all for today. Take care everyone. Allah Hafiz.